such a pleasure to be here addressing you. In fact, practically, I come from the industry background, and what we see is that all the knowledge lie on the academia, on the university side. And the industry keeps grappling to keep pace with the fast changing landscape of the technology. That's one part that I want to tell you. And the other part is that there's a lot of good research being done in India, but sometimes it is without the goal of commercialization. It is without the goal of solving national or state issues. So what in fact we thought that these three organizations, as we mentioned, CII, Punjab State Council and Punjab University, got together, that we form a common vision where all the research which is being done is having some commercial value. Industry comes forward to take it to the market. And in this manner, what will happen is that all the work that is being done will get commercialized and academia and industry will become seamless. So with this vision, we started this program a few months back and we formed clubs. So clubs in which scientists of one domain and industry of the same domain would come together. They would sit informally and discuss about their problems and the research that is being done. So we have 5 clubs. So these 5 clubs are, in the domain of engineering, in the domain of IT, in the domain of pharma and medical devices, in textiles and agriculture. So we meet regularly, and in this, in a very short span of time, what we have seen is a lot of trust between industry and academia has been generated, which was otherwise not there. And not only that, we saw a lot of technologies, a lot of problems being solved by the academia. See, I believe that India can become a superpower, the dream that we carry. India can become a $5 trillion economy. India can compete with the superpowers of the world. Yes, we can do, but we need to harness the energy, the effort, the research, the innovation, the knowledge of our universities. And unless industry and academia come together to harness this wealth, we will not be able to see these goals happen. So, talking about this conference, we have about 100 odd such technologies that we have already shortlisted, and these technologies will be shown to the industry, and a lot of discussion, a lot of transfer of technologies is what we see will happen. And not only that, through this conference we see that the scientists and the industry would be able to come together, would be able to thereafter forge long-term ties with each other. So, through this, friends in media, I want to send a message to the entire industry that they should participate in this conference actively, because their coming will initiate a very meaningful dialogue and also set a stage for future transfer of technologies and future industry academia partnership programs. And post this conference, CII wants that through a continual dialogue, through a continual communication, that the momentum that has been generated by this conference be maintained, be improved, so that it becomes a long-term goal for all of us. We at CII want to provide the insights of the industry. We want to provide all the resources. We want to provide sufficient forums where industry and academia can come together, and this becomes a way forward. So we from now are determined to support academia in every manner. Academia definitely brings the real input for the industry, that is the workforce. So if they create good workforce, industry is going to grow. With launch of this conference, I believe that all the goals that we have set in all these times will be fulfilled. And I wish that the media should convey this in a very strong word, that India can grow if we take this pillar strongly. Thank you.